Right guys, I've just literally finished up at the gym. As you can see, I've got a bit of a shoulder pump going on right now. The gym's not the best, but I got it done. I spent 45 to 50 minutes in there this morning after my breakfast. I never like training on an empty stomach. It's just something I've never done. This intermittent fasting and going to the gym before I eat, it's just not me, and it might just not be for you. That's absolutely fine. Do whatever suits you. There's no right or wrong way to do this. So I've eaten, had half an hour, I've done my session. I'll print the workout after this clip for you, so you've got it. And it is literally just a quick hitter, good way to get a pump, good way to maintain your gains. This is not going to improve your strength, bulk you up, put on weight. It is literally just a fat burning workout where you can maintain your body as it is right now. And that's what it's all about when you're on holiday, so that later on today I can indulge in foods that I wouldn't normally indulge in back at home. So as I say, I hope you enjoyed that little clip there. I'll try and get a couple more of these in for you for my trip in Tenerife, and I'll hit different body parts so you can see how I utilise the gym with limited equipment. So print screen this next screen now, and I'll catch you in the next clip. What's up guys? Today's gym session is going to consist of a bit of a push workout. So I'm going to be doing a bit of chest work. As I say, I'm very limited on the machinery that we've got here. There's literally a chest press, and that's it for chest anyway. So I'm going to incorporate a bit of back work as well. And so we've got push pull. Normally I wouldn't do this in my gym, as the chest and the back are two very, very large muscle groups, and I like to feel the pump individually when I train those muscles. You'll have to apologise, this bike is the world's squeakiest bike, but I'm still getting it done. I'm doing my 10-minute warm-up now, and then I'm going to take you through what I'm going to do with some pushing exercises, limited, and then some pulling exercises for my back. So here we go. That machine is really, really heavy. It's good. Chest activation first. Now we're jumping into chest press. That's actually a really nice chest machine. I'm probably going to do quite a few sets there. Because it's the only chest orientated machine that this gym has got, I'll utilise that and I'll do high volume sets now. So I'm going to do probably around about 8 to 10 sets, gradually working up in weight, and then for the last set I'm going to rep it out to something like 15. So I'll show you a couple more reps. Guys, just quickly, notice how I am keeping the tension on my chest there. So when I'm actually doing my sets, I'm not fully extending my arms and not locking out, but resting. I'm coming just so that my elbows are bent, so that I'm keeping the tension constantly on my chest throughout them reps. Now you can do them reps as slow or as fast as you like. If you're hitting high sets and 15 to 20 reps, it's good just to increase your speed just a tiny little bit. Otherwise you're not going to be able to get those big rep sets out. If you're 5 seconds down, 5 seconds up, you're not going to hit 15, 20. I'm still relatively heavy here, and this is at 60 kilos, which I know is not really 60 kilos because of the pulley system. However, it's still quite heavy for 15 reps when the tension's constantly on your chest. So just bear that in mind. Now, although this gym hasn't got hardly any decent equipment, or what you might think is decent equipment, it's all about having that mind to muscle connection. Now, I can get on that chest press, I can get a pump like that, because I know the way to use that machine and utilise it the best for my chest pump. So when you're in the gym next, really think about the movement, think about the muscles that you're working, connect your mind to those muscles that are being put under tension, and I guarantee you will get a pump no matter what exercise you're doing. I could get a bicep pump without using weights, just by contracting my biceps at the right time, by bringing my arms up like this. It's simple, if you have that mind to muscle connection. Moving on to lat pull downs. Okay, lat pull downs. I'm going to do a couple wide to really hit the stretch on the upper side of the lat. I'm going to hit a few close just to start incorporating a bit of bicep. I like to alternate my lat pull downs. It's one of my favourite exercises in the gym. I get such a good stretch from it. Just remember, when you're doing the lat pull down, if you're going to hyperextend your lower back, only do it to a certain point. I wouldn't be sort of swinging around on this machine regardless of how heavy you're going. I use the momentum only slightly when the weight goes up. So I'll show you what I mean by that, and I'll get a side angle of me just slightly manipulating my lower back to aid me in order to get the reps that I want to get out on that heavy weight. So I'll do a few more sets and then I'll show you in the next clip. Okay guys, hopefully you're still with me. My next exercise is going to be one of my favourite exercises to do in the gym, and that is a low cable row. The reason I like this is because the amount of muscle contraction and recruitment that I feel within my upper back and my lats is astronomical. It is literally one of my favourite exercises, but there is a certain way that I do it, and I do it specifically to get a stretch and a squeeze. Stretch and a squeeze. You'll see that what I'm trying to do is lift and separate my scapula almost towards my shoulder joint. You'll see in the next few clips how over exaggerated my reach is. So I'm not just literally stopping here and pulling, stopping, pulling. I'm going beyond and stretching out that part of my scapula and upper back. The contraction that you'll get from this is immense. So I'm going to start quite light, work up in weight, and I'll show you how I do it. Also, when you're doing this exercise, try to keep your back straight throughout the motion, like an ironing board. You don't want to overcompensate by doing this too much. You know, rowing, pulling in, rowing, pulling in. Stick your ass out, get that flat back, stretch out. It's really bad filming for me, by the way. Stretch out. Keep the back straight. As you stand, keep the back straight. Boom. There. Back nice and straight. Now I'm really starting to work because I'm feeling my muscle recruitment massively. Play around with your angles as well, guys. I'm about to do a seated row here. I'm going to do 3 sets, same as the other low cable row, 3 sets. And although I'm not able to engage my scapula as much stretch on this, the machine won't allow me to, but I'm still getting that upper back contraction like you're trying to pinch a pencil between your shoulder blades. That's how I always try to envision whenever I get a contraction on my upper back. So, seated row, I'm seated to one side of the machine, so both legs are over the right hand side of the machine. I'm not in like this, because then the cable just hits your legs. Not ideal. Keep your legs one side, keep your back nice and straight. You can either go for a normal grip or a pronated grip. Pronated grip here will allow you to come wider, and a normal grip here will allow you to get in a lot closer and get your muscle density. Moving on from that, now I'm starting to perspire quite a lot. Not only is that just from my exertion rate in here, but it's also got a lot to do with what I ate before I come in the gym. Now, for breakfast, I had a green tea, which some of you may know is a natural thermogenic for the metabolism, so your heart rate will feel spiked as such. If you're not used to drinking green tea, then you will feel a significant difference. I'm not used to, I'm a coffee man, but I've had green tea this morning, so I am getting rid of calories in this session. Now, it's fully air conditioned, it's lovely and cool in here, but I'm still sweating. And that is to do with, as I said, what you put in your body before you start your gym session. I've had 5 egg whites this morning in an omelette, a small piece of ham and a small piece of cheese, 1 slice of white bread, and my green tea. After that I then had a banana and some melon. So I've consumed a lot for my breakfast. And some may see that as, oh, you're eating all that. Some may see it as, well, that's not enough, but you just go on how you feel. I'm on holiday, so I'm going to overindulge anyway. which is why I'm in the gym. So just bear in mind that before you go to the gym, think about what you can do to enhance your gym session. Final exercise, bench assisted dorsal raises for the lower back. Very, very important exercise, and a staple exercise for improving your deadlift and improving your squat. Anything where you're using your lower back as a subsidiary muscle or a secondary muscle to aid a movement. So I'm going to show you how I do these. I'm going for 4 sets of roughly 10 to 12 reps. We'll see how we get on. This does burn. If you've got it right, you will feel a lot of muscle stimulation in your lower back. Perfectly normal. Keep doing it if you're feeling that right. But watch my technique, see how you get on, give it a try afterwards. Now you might recruit other muscle groups such as glutes and hamstrings. Don't worry too much on that. The straighter your legs are, the more hamstring you will incorporate. So if you can bend your knee slightly, do so. You'll get a better contraction on your lower back. Notice how my back is not fully hyperextending. I'm only hyperextending maybe 10 to 20 degrees. You don't need to hyperextend all the way back, just like on a deadlift. I don't know why people do it. You don't need to hyperextend all the way back. Come to a standing position. Powerlifters don't do it, neither should you. So that's another little tip for when you're training your lower back. So there you have it, guys. Small holiday gym workout done for you. I'm just literally having a cool down now. It's very important to cool down. My heart rate is massively spiked after doing everything that I've just done. And as I say, even though the aircon's on, it's still hot. I've still got my green tea burning inside of me, my breakfast. My body's working away to try and burn those calories off. It helps to bring your heart rate down, helps to reduce injuries, and also it's lovely because what I'm about to do now is go and jump in the pool. So I hope you've enjoyed the second workout of the holiday. As I say, this series is 3 workouts. We've already done shoulders and a little bit of triceps. We've done chest, some back and some lower back today, and then the final exercise that I'm going to, or the final workout I'm going to show you will be a leg based, and I'm going to show you how silly I'm going to look on that glute machine over there. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Really me. I wanna believe that you will make her really care for me. I wanna believe that you will make her really care for me. I wanna believe that you will make her really care for me. I wanna believe that you will make her really care for me. I wanna believe that you will make her really care for me. I wanna believe that you will make her really care for me.
So guys, there you have it, 3 workouts, starting from a shoulder orientated workout as day 1, then moving on to a chest and back workout day 2, and then you've just seen me do legs in the gym as day 3. My leg workout, warm up on the spin bike. I've done some Tabata training, which was basically a minute normal cycling, 30 seconds standing, a minute normal cycling, 30 seconds standing for around about 5 to 6 rounds, just to get some blood in the legs, get them warmed up, make sure that I am less prone to becoming injured when I'm actually physically doing my leg session. Exercise 1 was the leg extension. Now that was a really nice leg extension. The chair was actually slanted backwards, which helped stretch out my hip flexors. So I'm getting a better contraction higher up on my quad, as well as the teardrop. I didn't manipulate my toes or anything. My toes were just straight or slightly pointed up. I've done 10 sets of 10. Different weights. The last set you can see me supersetting that, so I've done sets 9 and 10 together, back to back, 10 and 10. Moving on, Bulgarian split squat. Great exercise for quad and glutes. Obviously there's no additional weights here, so I just had to do it body weight, and you can tell by my tempo and speed that I was keeping the tension on my quad and keeping the tension on my glutes, so I wasn't actually locking out at the top of the rep unless I became off balance, which I did a few times I think. Exercise 3, walking lunges. Again, no additional weight, but the gym's nice and big. So I was doing a double lunge forwards for 10 reps and then a single lunge on the way back, which was a little bit faster. 4 sets of 10 reps times by 2, so that was about 80 reps on the lunges. I got a real nice pump off of that. Final exercise was that weird glute machine that I was talking about earlier in the vlog. Quite a nice machine, wouldn't be my machine of choice, but still I utilised it anyway, as that's the whole idea of these videos, is to try and utilise what gym equipment we have in front of us. So that was basically my leg session. I've done 4 sets of 10 to 12 either side there, and likewise what I've done with the other 2 videos, I will print screen for you so that you can print that if you want to try that workout if you have those machines. I literally just met 2 of the nicest lads that you could probably come across in the gym. Luke and Matthew, both of them literally subscribe to my channel. Proper nice blokes. I was chatting to Luke for a little while in there. We were talking about different training and the influence of social media and stuff, and I just want to add to this small video that if there were more people that got on with each other and just generally asked questions like Luke and Matt did, and you know that they followed me straight away on YouTube without even seeing any of my content. If there were more people like that in the world, this world would be a better place, not only in the gym, but outside of the gym as well. Now, Luke, I think he said he was 19, Matthew didn't get his age, but he was definitely, by the looks of him, he was about 16 years of age. Both really mature for their ages, really well spoken, nice, asking me questions. Luke's dad's a firefighter like me, so we had quite a lot in common. He's going for his as well, so we had quite a lot in common. And I just want to end this sort of vlog on a really high note, and that is basically to treat others how you want to be treated, without even saying anything. That they both asked what I did, why I've got a camera, and immediately interested in what I did, and we had a good chat. So I'll probably see him down in the pool in a bit to cool off. So yeah, I just wanted to leave you guys with that. Thank you for watching this 3-day short YouTube series on hotel gyms. I hope you've enjoyed what I've done. I've tried to make it a bit more sort of fluffed up and a bit more visual for you guys. The print screen workouts are there as well. If you use them, then great. Let me know in the comment section below. Remember to like and subscribe, as it will really help me out a lot. And I will catch you in the next vlog. Thank you for watching. See you soon.